toward the treasure island. Captain's log. Some treasures are buried, some treasures are hidden, and some treasures are hidden because no seeing soul should ever find them. The Phantom Tide surged through black waters, beyond mortal maps. Ghost currents twisted beneath her hull. Fog rolled across the sea like living smoke. Above, strange stars burned in unfamiliar constellations. The cursed ocean stretched endlessly in every direction, ahead of Treasure Island, and every ship upon the Phantom Tides wanted to reach it first. Captain Jordan stood calmly at the wheel, Raven perched overhead. The ghost crew worked the rigging. The pirate pigs prepared breakfast below deck, and the bewitched bot crew worked alongside them, as if they had always belonged aboard. Ironheart proudly polished a cannon. Salty the parrot bot strutted across the deck wearing his tiny pirate coat. "Move faster, you lazy sea dogs!" A ghost sailor laughed. "Listen to him." Another nodded. "He's becoming more pirate every day." Salty puffed out his chest. "First mate Salty has always been a pirate!" The crew erupted in laughter. Far off the port bow, black sails appeared through the mist. The Flying Dutchman. Blackbeard himself stood him down. Green fire danced along the rails. Ghost cannons lined the deck. Ancient pirate warriors watched the Phantom Tide from across the waves. The two ships raced side by side, neither willing to surrender even an inch. Captain Jordan glanced toward Blackbeard. Blackbeard grinned. Captain Jordan nodded once. Neither captain spoke. No words were needed. The race had begun. Far behind him, the Iron Fang struggled. Steam blasted from every pipe. Furnaces roared. Mechanical propellers churned the sea into white foam. Yet still the ghost ships pulled further ahead. Wolfie stared through his observation window. Unacceptable. An engineer bot checked the gauges. "Captain, engines operating at maximum capacity." Another shouted from the furnace room below. "Pressure levels critical." A navigation bot pointed ahead. Phantom Tide is increasing distance. The Wolfie's processors nearly overloaded. The Flying Dutchman disappeared deeper into the fog. The Phantom Tide followed close behind. Both supernatural vessels seemed to glide effortlessly through waters that fought against the Iron Fang. Wolfie's claws clenched. More power. "Captain, there is no more power." Wolfie's eyes narrowed. Then something strange happened. The curse of the Phantom Tides stirred inside him. Pressure built. Steam hissed from every seam. His chest rattled violently. The bot stepped backward. One engineer looked worried. "Captain?" Wolfie threw back his head and howled. The sound rolled across the ocean. Every bot grabbed hold of something solid. The sails snapped tight. The Iron Fang lurched forward, then accelerated again. The engineer bot stared in disbelief. There is no scientific explanation. Wolfie's howls continued. Hot air blasted from vents throughout the ship. The sails ballooned. The vessel surged across the sea like a missile. On the Phantom Tide, Salty looked behind them. "Squawk! The wolf's catching up!" Captain Jordan lowered his spyglass. "Hey!" Then he finally found a use for all that hot air. The ghost crew burst into laughter. Even Raven tilted his head. "Many captains are full of hot air." Wolfie simply weaponized it. The Iron Fang shot across the water. Wolfie still howling. Bots hanging on desperately, and for the first time since entering the Phantom Tides, the Iron Fang began gaining ground. Hours later, the race continued. mechanical alarm screamed. The Flying Dutchman's lanterns flickered. The Phantom Tide's ghost lights dimmed. Nobody spoke. Then a shape appeared. Huge, black, motionless, waiting. At first it looked like an island. Then the fog shifted, and they realized it was a ship. An ancient ship. Larger than the Phantom Tide. Older than the Flying Dutchman. More sinister than anything Wolfie had ever encountered. The vessel drifted silently across the cursed sea. No crew visible, no lanterns burning, no sound, only darkness. Captain Jordan slowly lowered his spyglass. Blackbeard removed his hat. Wolfie's threat assessment system flashed red. Unknown vessel detected. The fog shifted again. Ancient letters became visible across the bow. Salty read them aloud, then immediately regretted it. The Sea Devil. Every sailor aboard every ship fell silent. Even the waves seemed afraid. Captain's log. Some treasures were hidden behind locks, others behind monsters, and some behind legends so terrible, even pirates whispered their names. Next time, aboard Friday Night Frights, Phantom Tide Chronicles. The Phantom